Alright guys, we're back with Rusty, and Rusty is an almost 7-month-old lab, and really, honestly guys, the worst thing I could say about this dog is he is a tremendous animal. That's the worst thing I can say about him. Anyway, and we're going to have him available once we get a little bit more training on him, but I mean, he's just a tremendous animal. He'd be an excellent companion for anybody, and he's just as sweet as he could be. He looks just like Butter Bear, and he acts just like her. He just melts like butter. Anyway, so we've done a little bit with him, but I want to use this tune, you guys, to talk about, we get so many people, sending us emails and stuff about how to correct this and how to correct that, and we say this all the time, you guys. Set up a dynamic where you're inundating the dog with what you do want it to do. And a lot of this, what you don't want it to do, will kind of go away on its own, or it will diminish. To try to have a correction-based dynamic where you're waiting till it does this or this or this and then trying to correct it, it just doesn't work, you guys. It's fruitless. So anyway, I'm going to work Rusty a little bit on the obedience, so anyway. But I just love this dog. He's so devoted, and I don't even want to think about correcting him. I want to just think about what I can show him to do that I want. He is Mommy's angel. He is Mommy's angel. So I'm really just mostly going to be using my pager. I've got my nick set on 20, and that would only be if the dog jerked me on the leash. I would pull back. Remember, you guys, we've always got it hooked to the electronic collar. I've got the sound box on, but I'm mostly just going to be using the pager. Rusty! Good boy. Good boy. You guys see how I'm not pulling on him at all? So instead of using the leash as something to correct him, I'm using the collar as a way to guide him. That's what I want you guys to think of. The pager in this context is not some warning. It's not, warning you that something's going to happen if you're bad. It's a cue, that helps him be successful. Rusty! Good boy. That's the other thing I want to talk about, you guys, is the timing. A lot of people have problems with the timing of the pager. Heel, down. Wonderful. You're going to do the pager concurrent with your command, but it's best to get in your mind that you're starting the pager slightly before, because there's going to be a slight delay, and the dog's got to have some time to react. So I'm going to start the pager. Rusty! Then I'm going to go. Heel. A lot of people have a tendency to start to go, then say the command, and then do the pager. Down. Wonderful. All right, you guys, so you see I made it through all that without ever pulling on the leash on the dog, and do you see how that's going to make the transition to off-leash much, much easier with this dog? We can do a little bit of retrieving. When we get done, whack, 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 whack. So remember, we're going away.